Hello my dear students, a very good morning to all of you. As in previous class, we have discussed exercise 4.1 quadrilateral up to 7th problem A. So only one problem is remaining in this exercise. So let's solve that one. Then we will move towards our further problems. So just observe the problem. You have to find the x plus y plus z plus w. So you have to find the exterior angles whatever they have given. So for that, first observe the diagram and whatever the angles they have given, that you observe. From that, is it possible to find any other angles that you find? Then whatever they have given, that sum we have to do and we have to find the overall angle of those. Okay, now you can observe they have given the interior angle 60 degree, here 80 degree, 120 degree. But we don't know this angle. And we have to find x plus y plus z plus w. That means all the exterior angles, as it is the outside. Yes, so outside means it is the exterior angles and these are the interior angles. So to find these angles we can find, because it is a 120 and it is x and it is in a straight line. So the linear pair we can apply. Sum of the linear pair, sum of the angles in a linear pair is equal to 180. So from that we can find. So here also we can use same method, linear pair. But here we don't know the interior angle. So first find this interior angle. If you get this interior angle, then by using all linear pairs we can find x, y, z and w values. Yes. So how can you find this interior angle? As it is a 4 sides, that means it is a quadrilateral. Yes. So on the formula of a quadrilateral, sum of the angles in a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree. If you can remember, you can write, otherwise use the formula, general formula. So first we will apply that only. So for quadrilateral, we know that quadrilateral or polygon. So general formula we will use first. Okay, general formula of any polygon, sum of the angles of any polygon is equal to, you can write sum of the angle of any polygon is equal to n minus 2 into 180. So what do you mean by the n here? Number of sides. How many sides? 4 minus 2 into 180. So 4 minus 2 is 2 into 180. That means 360 degree. So the angle sum property of the quadrilateral is equal to 360. So this we can apply here. Directly even you can solve, but you have to write the reason in the bracket. The angle sum property of a quadrilateral. Okay. So what they have given, 60 degree plus 80 degree plus of 120 degree, and another one angle we don't know. This one we will consider as, what we can consider, P we will consider. Okay, P, which is equal to 360 degree, because angle sum property of quadrilateral, as it is the 4 side. Okay, quadrilateral. So now 120 plus 80, 200 plus 60, 260 degree plus of P, which is equal to 360 degree. We want the angle P, that is 360 minus of 260. So 360 minus 260, that is 0, 0, 3 minus 2 is 1, that means 100 degree. So we got now this angle, that is 100 degree. So then from this we can find, by applying linear pair, we can find the W value. Yes. So angle P, this one, plus of W, which is equal to 180 degree, because you have to write reason, linear pair. The sum of the angles in a linear pair or a straight line is equal to 180. So P already we know, that is 100. 100 plus W is equal to 180. From this you want the W value. So W is equal to 180 minus of 100. So W is equal to 80 degree is our answer. So again we want X value. X is 120 plus of X. Yes. So X plus 120 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. Give reason, because of linear pair. So if it is a linear pair, then X is equal to 180, as it is a positive. If it comes to the right hand side, it will become negative. 180 minus 120. So 80 minus 20 will be 0. 8 minus 2 is 6. 0. That means 60 degree. So X is equal to 60 degree. X, W we got. Now we will go for the Y value. So it is 80 plus Y, 60 plus Z. So 80 plus Y, which is equal to 180 degree. So reason, because of linear pair. So y is equal to 180 degree minus of 80. So y is equal to 100 is y value. Then another thing we want, that is z value, that is 60 plus of z, which is equal to 180 degree. So reason, linear pair. So linear pair. From this you have to find the z value. So z is equal to 180 minus 60 degree. So z is equal to 80 minus 60 is 20. 0, 8 minus 6, it is 2, 20 degree. 120 degree. So z is equal to 120 degree. But what question is given? You have to find the sum of all the angles. Exterior, x plus y plus z plus w you have to find. That means all you have to add here. So we will find for that. You write it in a next page or continue there only. Z plus w you have to find. So which is equal to, x is how much? What we have found, 60 degree. Yes. So y is how much? 100. Z is how much? 120 degree plus of w is 80 degree. So 120 plus 80, so it is 200, 200, 300, 360. That means exterior angle of a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree. So remember the sentence, exterior angle of a polygon or a quadrilateral is always equal to 360 degree. So this is our final answer. Let's move towards our next concept. So it is sum of the measures of exterior angles of polygon. So I hope now you know what do you mean by the exterior angle. The angle formed inside the polygon are called as interior angles, and outside the polygon that formed are exterior angles. When the line is extended, there is a formation of one angle. Outside there is a formation of one angle, that is called as a exterior angle. Here the important thing is you have to remember sum of the angles, exterior angles of any polygon is always equal to 360 degree. And here we are studying how to find the side if the angle is given, and how to find even you can find each angle how much it is there if the sides are given. So that we will make it down the some points, then we will move towards our exercise problem. So just write it, sum of the measures of exterior angle of polygon. So just note it down the points. As I explained you, the sum of the measures of the exterior angles of any polygon. So polygon, you know, it starts from the first polygon is a triangle, after that quadrilateral, pentagonal, hexagonal. You have to remember all those things, okay, name of the polygons. So I have told you in the first class only, make the list of all the polygons and study from that which polygon has how many sides. For example, if I ask how many sides does pentagonal has, means you should remember that it has the 5 sides, okay. So it is very important for you. And here the sum of the measures of exterior angles. So remember the interior angles of a quadrilateral means, interior means you have to use the formula. If there is a exterior means, that time you can directly say it is 360 degree. And here it is possible to find each of exterior angle of a polygon if they have given the number of sides, okay. If they have given the number of sides, from that you can find each of the exterior angle of a polygon. Any angle, any exterior angle of the polygon you can find from that. That is the formula is equal to each exterior angle of polygon is equal to 360 degree divided by number of sides. So 360 degree overall angle of exterior angle of any polygon, yes. So from that, if you divide by the number of sides, how many sides it has, so you will get each exterior angle of the any given polygon, okay. And again that only vice versa it is there. So if the sides you have to find when the angle is given, if you want to find the side number of sides, if the angle is given, then you have to use the formula 360 divided by measure of each side. So every time numerator is same, that is 360 degree. If the number of sides is given, you have to find the angle then number of side is divided by, if the side is given, so this is not the measure of each side, this is angle, sorry, it is angle, okay. So this is angle. If the angle is given, you have to find the side, means 360 divided by angle you have to do. So just remember this 360. So if they have given side, divide by the side. If they have given angle, then divide by the angle. So you will get opposite answers, okay. So this is about little bit introduction about your next exercise. So without wasting our time, we will move toward our next exercise, that is exercise 4.2 in that first one. So here observe exercise 4.2 first problem. Find the x in the following figures. So you have to be careful whenever it is giving, because in previous examples or the exercise you observe that they have given the interior angles and exterior angles, from that you are finding. But here you can observe they have not given any interior angle. Only you have to find the exterior angle, and they have given other two exterior angle. That time you have to use the formula of exterior angle sum. Yes. So is it possible to find the interior angles? It can be possible when you can find the exterior angle. So we want the exterior angle of x. So for that you have to apply the angle sum property, sum of the exterior angles of a polygon. So for that first one we will solve. We know that the sum of sum of the exterior angles of a polygon, sum of the exterior angles of polygon is equal to 360 degree. Okay. So here as sum of the angles is equal to 360 degree means 125 plus of 125 plus of x, which is equal to 360 degree, because these are the exterior angles. 125 plus of x, which is equal to 360 degree. 125 plus 125, 5, 5, 10. So 2 plus 2, 4, 5, and 1 plus 1, 2. So 125 it is 250 plus of x. So it is equal to 360 degree. So I have to find the x value from this. So 360 degree minus of, as it is a positive, if it comes to the right hand side it will become minus. So 360 minus 250. 0 minus 0, 6 minus 5 is 1, 3 minus 2 is 1. So x is equal to 110. So even they can ask here also find the interior angles if the question is given. That time what you will do, you got the x value now. So you can find, apply linear pair, you can find this angle, apply linear pair equation. So you can find this one, and again you can apply linear pair and you can find. Okay. They can mix the questions also. So second one B, here you have to find the x value, and you can observe exterior angles they have given. You want only x value. So for that we can use the sum of exterior angles formula. You have to write, okay, you have to write every time the reason. Angles of polygon. So we know that sum of the angles of exterior angles of a polygon is equal to 360 degree. The word is important because exterior angle. So if it is an interior angle, that time you are writing interior angle n minus 2 into 180 degree. So question may come as sum of the interior angles of a polygon, how much, or sum of the exterior angles of a polygon is how much. So exterior is 360, interior is n minus 2 into 180. Okay. So sum of the exterior angles of a polygon is 360 degree. So sum of the all the angles. So we will start from first one, that is 70. As it is 90 degree angle, so this I have explained in previous class, so I hope you know that thing. So it is 70 plus 90, 60, and here they have not given the exterior angle. So is it possible to find this one? Yes, definitely, because this is 90 degree means this is 90 plus 90, 180 degree. Yes, so you can say this angle is also 90 degree. Then x you don't know, that you have to find. So directly I will solve. As first one is 70 degree and this one is 90 degree, because they have given the 90 degree angle. So after that 60 degree, and this one is 90 plus 90 is 180. So we can say this one is also 90 degree plus of x, which is equal to 360 degree. Sum of the exterior angles of any polygon is equal to 360 degree. Now, so 90 plus 90, 180. 180 plus 60, 200 and 240. 240 plus 70. So it is 310 degree plus of x, which is equal to 360 degree. So 360 degree. So from this you want x value. So 360 degree minus of 310. So in 60, if you remove 10 means it will be 50 degree. So x is equal to 50 degree is our final answer. So let's move towards second problem in exercise 4.2. So in second problem, observe that find the measure of each exterior angle of regular polygon. So what they have given, measure each exterior angle. So word is given like each exterior angle you have to find. So to find each exterior angle, we have the formula which we have studied now, and here the sides are given. So when the angles is given, when the side is given, there are two formulas are there. Now they have given the side and we have to find each exterior angle. So for that apply the formula. So first one we will apply, that is 9 sides. So what is the formula? First we will write that one. Each exterior angle of a regular polygon. So regular polygon means it has equal sides and equal angles. So of a regular polygon is equal to, what is the formula? 360 degree divided by number of sides. As they have given the side. If the angle is given, then here it is the side and here it is the angle. But now they have given side, so 360 divided by number of side. So 360 number of sides, how many they have given? 9. So 3 3s are, 3 1s are, 3 2s are, 120 degree, 3 1s are, 3 6s are. Sorry, 3 4s are. So answer will be 40 degree. So the each exterior angle of a regular polygon is 40 degree. Write that sentence, okay? So this is first problem. And here another one they have given where 15 sides they have given. Again you can write each exterior angle of the regular polygon is equal to. So you write it down. Otherwise, so in previous class I told you to make the column at introduction class, and I have observed you, some of you have not written that one. So if at all I will write only, then you will write, otherwise you will never listen to my words. So just write it. Each exterior angle of regular polygon which is equal to 360 degree divided by number of sides. So number of sides, how many they have given? That is 360 divided by 15. So 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 30. So remaining is 60. So 15 fours are, it is 60 degree. So that means 24 degree. So second one, each exterior angle of a regular polygon is equal to 24 degree. Okay. So this is about second problem. Let's move it towards third one. So here you can observe the question is reversed. How many sides does regular polygon have if the measure of exterior angle is 24? Angle is given, you have to find the side. Yes. So for that formula is number of sides of regular polygon is equal to 360 divided by, that is measure of each angle. Yes. So measure of each angle. So it is 360 divided by, as they have given the exterior angle, measure of each exterior angle is 24. So you have to divide the terms. So as it is easy, if you go from the lowest number, 2 ones are, 2 twos are, 2 ones are 2, 1 is remaining, 2 eights are 16, so 0. Then 12 ones are, so 12 ones are 12, so remaining is 8 minus 2, that is 6, so it is 60. 12 fives are, so that means it is 15 degree. So we got number of sides of the regular polygon is equal to 15 degree when the angle is given. So angle given is 24. Here now observe the fourth question, that is how many sides does regular polygon have if each of its interior angle is 165. So what you have to find number of sides, but you know that when it is possible to find the number of side when you know the exterior angle, but here they have given the interior angle, then what to do again, the question arises. So for that we can find the exterior angle of a polygon, so by the formula of, so just write it down, that one, exterior angle is equal to, so don't get confused, I will explain that one. Exterior angle is equal to 180 degree minus of interior angle. Where it came from then? Yes, so because till now we have not studied. Yes, exterior angle is equal to 180 minus interior angle. You have studied but you don't know how to apply. So just consider any polygon, like triangle is a polygon and square, rectangulars, all are polygon. What do you mean by the exterior angle? If you extend any one side, there is a formation of exterior angle. Here also you can observe there is a formation of exterior angle. Interior angle, so any one interior angle if you know means, if you apply, so what you know, by the linear pair sum of the two angles is equal to, sum of the two angles means one is interior angle, another one is the exterior angle. So I and E plus is equal to 180 degree, you know. Yes, so from here only I have founded this formula, because from this I know the interior angle, that is 165 degree, but I don't know the exterior angle. Then how to find this one? Yes, so how to find the exterior angle? So exterior angle you keep it here, so 180 degree, this interior you will take that side, this interior you take that side. So from this we can find the exterior angle. So any polygon here also you can consider, this is the interior angle and this is the exterior angle. So we know that, so little bit I will zoom it out. So here you can observe, if it is interior and exterior, interior plus exterior angle is equal to 180 degree, and we want exterior angle. So exterior is equal to 180 degree minus interior. So is it now clear how to take this one? Exterior angle is always equal to 180 degree minus interior angle. Here they have given the interior angles, so 180 degree minus of 165 degree. So 180 minus 165, that means 80 minus 65, it will be 15 degree. So now we got exterior angle. Yes, so now you got exterior angle, and you know then you have to find the number of sides. So is there any formula is there for that? Yes, number of sides of polygon we can find by the formula. So number of sides of polygon is equal to 360 degree divided by measure of each angle. Yes, so that is, just write the form, each exterior angle. So number of each exterior angle, each exterior angle. So how much we got? That is 360 divided by 15 degree. So 360 divided by 15. So 15 ones are 15 twos are 30, 15 fours are 60. So it is 24 degree. So sorry, it is not degree. This is the number of sides. Yes. So how many sides a regular polygon has? The regular polygon has 24 sides. So this is our final answer. The number of sides can be given in terms of n. Yes, so just we will write n is equal to 24 degree. So this is fourth problem. Let's move it towards fifth one. So here you can observe the fifth question. In that A and B, first one we will solve. A, is it possible to have a regular polygon with each of exterior angle as 22 degree? So they have asked a question whether a regular polygon with each of the exterior angle is 22 degree. So from this we have to find the number of side. If you get the number of side exactly, then it is definitely a regular polygon. So for that, use the formula of number of side, because they have given the exterior angles. So when exterior angle is given, from what you have to find, number of sides of the polygon you have to find. So number of sides of regular polygon, Number of sides you have to find of regular polygon. Number of sides means it is n, which is equal to 360 degree divided by each exterior angle is. So each exterior angle. So it is 360 divided by 22 degree. So 22, 2 ones are 2 ones are 2 ones are 2 eights are 6 16, and it is 0 180 degree. So 180 divided by 11. So 11 and 180, it will not completely divide. Yes, so 11 ones are 11, 11 ones are 11, 8 remains. So point you have 8 is 8 means 11 sevens are 70, 17 point something. So it is in the decimal. But is it possible number of sides are in decimal or the fraction? No, we want a complete number. Yes, then the answer is it is not possible because it is in the decimal. So the sides are not in the decimal, or it is not possible to write in the fraction. So we can write it is not possible. Okay, then this is A, then here B. So here the part B, which is continued of that question only. So is it possible to have the regular polygon with each of the exterior angle as 22? Can it be, that means this only, can it be interior angle of regular polygon, and why? So whether it is the interior angle, when you will find the interior angle, if the sides are exactly you will get, then you can say that it is a regular polygon. If the sides are not equal, same method, same process you have to follow. And if the sides are not dividing, means the divided value you will not get in a proper, means it is not a polygon. That's you have to find here. So but the question arises for you then, as it is a interior angle, because now can it be interior angle of regular polygon? That means one angle they have given as 22, one of the interior angle they have given as a 22. So from that we have to find number of sides. So how to find means number of sides of regular polygon when the interior angle is given, that time. So just modify the formula like this is the sum of the angles of exterior angles. So here you write sum of the angle of interior angle, sum of the angles of interior angle. So you know the formula, yes, interior angles divided by each of exterior angle is given. So there you convert each of interior angle, interior angle. So sum of the angles of interior angle of polygon, formula is n minus 2 into 180 degree, and here each of the interior angle they have considered as 22 degree. So n minus 2 into 180 degree, and the number of sides of regular polygon we have to find, that you consider as a n. So n minus 2 into 180, so n into 180, that is 180 n minus 2 into 180. So 180 into 180, that is 360. So 360 divided by 22. So you have not observed. Okay, I will solve this one here only. Okay, so you solve it properly. So as it is the 22 is in the denominator, we will take that one this side. If it is from the denominator, if it as it is the divisible, if it comes to the left hand side, it will become multiply. So n into 22, which is equal to 180 n minus of 360. Okay, so now 22n. So 22 into n, 22n, which is equal to 180n minus 360. So what I will do, this 360 is negative and these are the n terms. So you have studied, take the n terms one side and 360 another. As it is the negative, I want to convert this one into the positive. So what I will do, 360 I will shift to the left hand side and this term I will take right hand side. So 360 degree, which is equal to 180n minus of 22n. So 180 minus 22, that means 80 minus 22, it will be 158. 158n. So it is 360 is equal to 158n. So I want the n value. So n value I will keep here only. N is equal to 360 divided by 158. So we'll cut from the 2. 2 7s are 14, 2 9s are 18. So 2 1s are 1 is remaining, 2 8s are 16. So 180, we got 180 divided by 79, which is not possible to divide completely. That means the what is the question? Can it interior angle of the regular polygon y? So it is not possible because it is not completely divisible. So just write as it is not possible because it is not completely divisible, and the sides are the answer whatever we will get, that is in the fraction or in the decimal form, and the sides are always in a real numbers. So that you have to write. Okay, just write it not possible because the answer is in decimal. So I hope you have understood. So we will stop here only. In next class we will continue with next problems.